Archie Gray. Well, intriguingly, first time these two managers have gone head-to-head.
Yeah, but they'll know each other's tactics. It will certainly be an interesting game, I think.
Promising pass. Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. An advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Well, after months of speculation, we finally see Marquinhos wearing his new colours. A wonderful talent, but what do you think we might see from him today, Stuart?
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air. But he'll need to form an understanding with his teammates quickly, and that's not always easy.
Archie Gray. And he did well to cut it out. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. Possession ceded by Liverpool. Gray. Williams. Hutchinson. And given acres of space to attack here. Well, he's just spooned it over the top. Marquinhos. Working so hard to win back possession. And he takes it on! Good defending. Can they carve out a chance? And oh, denied again! Oh, danger here. A fine block. And it's going to be a free kick. And he whips it in. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Isaac. And nicely over the top. Can they jump ahead? And options in the centre. He's played it over to the near post. It might still be problematic. Salah. On to McAllister. Gakpo. Conte has it. And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Wembley Stadium. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Gakpo. Marquinhos. Now with Viets. On to Kerkez. On to McAllister. Viets. Could be threatening. Gakpo. Oh, good idea. And it's with Isak. Ball is loose. Well, threat over for now.
Well, what a good save that was. Liverpool really should be in front now. That could prove to be a big moment in the game.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Deftly defended.
Yeah, that really did stop the move in its tracks.
Well, both sides encountering difficulties keeping possession. Just a quick reminder, we'll have live coverage of the Champions League semi-final first leg. It's Liverpool facing Borussia Dortmund.
Well, I can't wait to see how the coaches set their teams up for that one. Both will want to lead going into the second leg. Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward, and that needs to change.
Yes, a very accurate assessment. Can they open things up here? And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Smart defending. Salah. Oh, fine use of the ball. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. Salah. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Wonderfully weighted pass. And the keeper there to deal with it. Who's going to get on the end of it? A Liverpool free kick coming up. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Liverpool in a position of menace. Losing possession. Well, good effective pressure. Conte. Here's Isak. Gakpo. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Marquinhos. Perfect challenge. And a goal here might settle the outcome. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Mo Salah. And there to intervene. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Gakpo. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is...
For Liverpool.
So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. The verdict is offside here. And he read it well. Marquinhos. Isaac. Gakpo. And it's with Isaac. And after the cross, a tremendous block. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And teammates around him. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. And a Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. Isaac. Now Mo Salah. Here's Isaac. Good-looking pass. Still could be dangerous. Well, it did look promising for a bit. And we will have just one additional minute. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. So 15 more minutes, straining every sinew. Can he find the right pass? Now with Kepkes. Trying to tee it up. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Could be threatening. Now a decent position. And the ball with Hutchinson. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
1 minute of added time.
Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. So lethal in front of goal. Can he remain calm? I must say that takes real confidence. Brilliant. As straight as an arrow. Can he keep his cool? Low and accurate, that penalty. And it's gone in. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. Well, dead centre with that penalty. Mental preparation is such a big part of this. And confidently converted. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he scores. This to keep the pot boiling. A fact is, they won't be journeying on to the final.
Well, so much at stake, but you have to feel sorry for him. It's a poor penalty in the end, and it's cost his team a place in that final.
Give me ocean, give me ocean, give me ocean, so I could float to you.